Hey everybody, and welcome back to Wobbly Life. So today we're down at the docks at Frank's Fishing Shack because I realized I'm still missing a bunch of fish. So we can't let that go. Now we do have all the fish and have unlocked the achievement on our main account. But this account, I want to get it up to speed too. And you can see it's missing a lot of them. And fishing is always something to fall back on. So today, let's focus on the shallow sea. And you can see I'm missing one of the blue common fish and 3 of the green uncommon fish. So let's see if we can finish that up today. I've already got the purple ones on this account. So let's jump in a boat and do some fishing. If you're enjoying Wobbly Life on the channel, please hit that like button to let us know, and we will keep bringing you more of it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost you anything, it really helps us to grow the channel, and you never miss an episode of content. So I'm going to head out towards those wind turbines because they're, you can see there's some land around them, and that's an area of shallow sea right there. So that's where we're going to start our fishing expedition. And I really prefer to use a controller when I do the fishing. I find the mouse to be harder, but you know what? We're going to use the mouse today just so we can show you how it's done. So you hold down the right button till that circle gets far away from you, and then you tap the left button. Now you're still holding down the right button at this point. Then, when you get the icon at the bottom of the screen, you'll tap the left-hand button, and you can let go of both buttons at this point. Now you want to move your mouse quickly in the direction of the bubbles. So in this case, the bubbles are on my left. I'm moving the mouse from right to left on my desk. Now the bubbles are on the right. I'm moving my mouse from left to right. Every time the icon appears next to that progress bar, you're going to stop moving the mouse and hold down the left button until it disappears and the process repeats. It's a little tricky to explain while you're doing it, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Also, the longer it takes to reel the fish in, the more rare it is. Oh, now this case, I actually got an artifact. See how it had that gold ring around it? That's actually one of the artifacts for the museum. Now, I already have this, but you know what? We can turn it in and make some money, so I'll just leave it here. And let's try it again. You might also notice up on the upper right-hand corner, it says I'm in the deep sea. I thought I was in the shallow sea, so that was a mistake. Apparently I didn't pull the boat in far enough. Alright, so now we're moving. Hold down the left button, and we get some seaweed, which is just junk. You could throw it back if you want to. So let's move the boat over into the shallow sea, which is just a little further up. And then we'll see if we can get the 1 common and the 3 uncommon fish that I'm missing in the shallow sea. So it doesn't matter where the boat is. You can see the boat is actually over shallow water. It depends on where the fishing pole ends up, the fishing line. So I wanted to turn the boat a little bit there to make sure that the fishing pole stays in the shallow water. See, the darker blue over there is deeper water. So now it's in the shallow water. Alright, so when I get my bite, I'm going to click the left button. Click, let go, and now I'm moving to the left to right. Holding down the left button. Alright, moving from right to left. Holding down the left button. Moving left to right. Holding down the button, and we got a cod. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is the last fish we needed in the common. So now we just gotta wait and try and get those 3 uncommon fish with the green ring around them. Okay, right to left, right to left. Hold the button. And, oh, a shopping cart. Yay, we can just throw that back in the ocean if it doesn't take me with it. So, again, the longer it takes to get the fish, the more rare the fish is. Another thing to know is that most of the time, the side the bubbles are on will switch every time you push the button. So now they're on the left side. Now they're on the right side. On very rare occasions, they will switch in the middle of while you're moving the mouse. So you've got to be aware that it can happen. Alright, so let's see what we get here. Okay, this one's a little harder. We gonna get one of the uncommon? Nope, just another cod. Alright. In the water. We wait, holding down the right button, and holding down the right button, holding down the right button. My fingers are getting tired, but I'm still holding down the right button. Up. Okay, so tap the left button and let go. Now we're moving. Okay, holding it down. Moving to the other side. Holding it down. And one more. What do we got? What do we got? A sardine. Okay. Yeah, fishing is one of the slower, more painful things you can do in Wobbly Life. But it is a good way to make some money, too, because you can take all these fish and turn them in, and depending on the rarity of the fish, the value can get pretty high. I think you can get $50 or $60 for some of the purple fish. And we got a haddock. Okay, so yeah, we're just getting the common fish. I think I'm going to do one more on camera, and then I'll keep going, but I'll cut out all of the common fish when I edit the video and just show you me getting the uncommon fish. All right, so this one's actually fighting me a little more, so I'm hoping that this is one of the green uncommon fish. What do we got? All right, yes, a green flounder. So that just leaves us with 2 more green fish to get in the shallow sea. All right, we've got another bite. Okay, hold it down, and we're moving to the left. Come on. Holding the button down, and moving to the right. Holding the button down. A cockle. All right, so that's 2 of the 3. This isn't taking nearly as long as I expected it to. Alright, so unfortunately something unexpected has come up, and I'm going to have to cut the episode short a little bit, so we're not going to get that last uncommon fish today. But we're going to head back to the docks, turn in the fish we have, and make ourselves a little money. I really wish they added a way that you could just drive the boat into there and dump the fish, instead of having to pick up the fish and take them in one at a time. But they still don't do it. You got to bring them over, put them in, and you get your money. One nice thing to know is that if you're clumsy like me and drown yourself occasionally trying to unload the fish, they don't despawn. The fish stay on your boat, so you don't have to worry about losing all the fish you got. See? Come back to the boat, and all my fish are still there in the boat. Okay, so let's run back over to the book, turn to the shallow sea, and yep, there you go. You see, we caught the cod today, the flounder, and the cockle, and we're still missing that 1 green fish. Well, hopefully we'll get that next episode. Because if there's one thing I can say, it's that finishing the fishing achievement takes a long time in Wobbly Life. Alright, so the last thing I want to do is grab that artifact that we got while fishing that I already had. And we're going to run it over to the treasure map vendor on Excitement Avenue. The one right down here across from the fun fair. And we're going to trade it in because you get $150 for an artifact you already have. Okay, it's this guy. There we go. $150. All right, so I think that's going to do it for this episode of Wobbly Life. If you're enjoying the series on the channel, please hit that like button to let us know, and we will keep bringing you more of it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost you anything, it helps us to grow the channel, and you never miss an episode of content. We'll be back soon with more videos for you guys. Thanks for watching.